This is a coiled snake. This is 1,000 years ago. When you enter Spandha hall in the yoga center, we have a very similar representation. Everybody has to walk over this because Spandha literally means a state of primordial energies. Today the same cultures are very fearful and giving negative images of snakes, but the same cultures at a certain time worshipped snakes, and because of a certain campaign, snake has become evil. But even that campaign is not a complete success because it contradicts itself. For example, if you take the story of Adam and Eve, there was a dumb couple who did not know what to do, and a snake arrived and it initiated life. Someone who initiates life upon this planet, it's up to you whether you call him the agent of the divine or call him the agent of the devil. If you are for life, you would definitely call him as the agent of the divine. If you are anti-life, then you would call him as the agent of the devil. Here are our beautiful snakes, cascading snakes at the entrance of Dhyanalinga temple. This is the Linga Bhairavi. Someday, maybe when I stop traveling around, when I sit down in place, the science behind this we can experientially manifest for those who are interested as to how all sounds are leading towards this, are rooted in this dimension. That is what the previous image was about. These are South American manifestations of someone trying to build a rudimentary Dhyanalinga. This is very interesting. Geographically, today in the country that we call as Peru, it's called Chavin. This is a classic… I will be what to say? It will be too arrogant for me to say it's a classic reproduction of Dhyanalinga site. Dhyanalinga is a classic reproduction of this one. We were not aware of this at that time, but now it's really fantastic to see exactly in a similar kind of magnetic and other kind of forces which work on the planet. Someone tried to establish a very similar setup of an energy center. This is the plan from the top, but you will see so many things which are very similar. You will see it's very, very similar in construction to the Dhyanalinga complex in terms of the plan, the way we did the approaches as to how it should be to make it experientially possible for people who enter the temple. When we built Dhyanalinga, we were not aware of these things, but today people have researched into these things and found out. This is 7 snakes coming out of a human being's head. These are all yogic representations of the rising of the Kundalini. This is in South America a few thousand years ago. This is an art form of a depiction of somebody using a mudra like this and initiating someone. These are classic images of the Guru Shishya Parampara in its own form in those cultures. This is I don't know if you can call it a pyramid, it's not a pyramid really. It's somewhere in Central America. So, on the spring equinox, it leaves an image like a coil, like a snake going up with 7 forms of bends going up. Only on that one day it happens. The equinox is a tremendous possibility In some way, the whole effort has been to create forms which will help a human being to attain to his fullest form. So, various types of mechanisms were created. Some are very sophisticated, some are rudimentary in nature, but the effort has been there all over the world.